day that I have said that I am going to run a few errands because I didn't get to go anywhere yesterday. I was just hung out at home, cleaned up a little bit, and that's pretty much it. Gave Nugget a bath, cleaned my bathroom, stuff. Today I plan on coming out early and doing some stuff. It's 9:55. I got kind of a late start. Well, not really, because I went to Ross this morning. They opened at 9, and I got there at like 9:10-ish. But I spent too much time in there because I went in there for... What did I go in there for? I went in there for... Oh, I went to see if they were hiring part-time because I have decided I need a part-time job because I need to... This year, I want to get back where I was in 2023. In 2023, I had an abundance of money. I had enough money to do things that I wanted to do. In 2024, January of 2024, I took a job paying way less money, and I was still living like I was still making that money. So I went from a salary position to an hourly position. So just with the 40 hours alone, working straight pay, excuse me, working with straight pay was a 20, well, no, it was that. It's like a $18,000 pay cut. I think. Yeah, it was an $18,000 pay cut for the year. But I worked a lot of overtime, so it ended up only being I think if my math is correct, I can't remember. So yeah, an $18,000 pay cut, but I worked overtime, and I worked a lot of overtime because in the beginning it was unlimited overtime, so I didn't have to worry about anything. I could work as much as I wanted to. So looking at my W-2 for last year, if I glanced at it, I didn't look at it in depth, but if I remember correctly, I think it ended up being only like a $10,000 pay cut, but still it's a pay cut. But everything that I had set up was set up for my old salary. So instead of me cutting back, I kept, living like I was still getting that salary. And it put me to where I'm living, honestly living paycheck to paycheck, and that's not what I want to do. So I decided I need to get a part-time job to kind of get myself back where I need to be. I've just hit my 1 year at my job on February 5th. There is a smell, and I don't know if that's my car, because my car just did some type of jerk thing, which is why I paused, and then I started smelling the smell. So I don't know if it's that, like, in the air, because there's been this weird smell in the air for like the past week or so. So now it smells like I'm catching the smell of like burning rubber or burning plastic. So I don't know if it's another vehicle. I don't know if it's the air, or I don't know if something just happened with my with my car. I just be paranoid about my car because I've had a car cut up on me, like out of the blue, brand new car. Like, well, not even brand. It was brand new to me, but at the time it was only like a year and a half old, and it did some weird stuff and a whole bunch of mess. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I don't think it's my car because it's kind of fading away. So, anyways, yeah, I want to get a part-time job because of the simple fact that I want to get back where I was, to where I'm comfortable and where I'm not worrying about, like I literally have just enough to, well, I'm not gonna say enough to pay my bills and maybe eat out. I want enough to where I have money to put away, money to save, and I feel like I don't have that. Even though after I pay my bills, I do have money left over, but it's not as much as it should be, because when I do have extra money, I'm paying on my credit cards, which, once I switched jobs, I started using one of my credit cards until, when you transition from having this amount of money to less money, it's like a big blow at one time, and it's like you got to level it back out. So when I first transitioned into another job, I had planned on leaving my job. I didn't know it was going to be that soon, so I wasn't prepared as far as having money saved up to live on until everything leveled back out. So like I said, it went from my checks being here to my checks being here, and I had to use my credit card for some bills and stuff. So I kind of ran up my credit cards and stuff like that. So now, before it gets like too far out of hand, now I say it's out of hand. I still have money on my credit cards, but it's like, oh, how much do I have on this card? How much do I have on this card? And I don't want it to be like that, because if I do need to make a large purchase or something, that's what I have my credit card for. If I wanted to, say if I want to plan a trip or something like that, that was what my credit cards were supposed to be for, and I'm not using that. Now it's like every time I get paid, I pay it off credit cards, and I don't want to do that. I just want to get me a part-time job to make at least a couple $100s every paycheck. And if I can make at least $400 extra a month, I feel like if I get a job making at least $400 extra a month, that's an extra $400 that I can put on my credit cards. And if I just take that money, the checks, and just put it all on credit cards, don't spend it on anything else, just all on credit cards that pay my regular bills out of my regular paycheck, I think, of course, I will pay my smaller. I have a lot of smaller credit cards, and then I have one large credit card. So I need to, once I pay off the smaller credit cards first, I want to do the snowball or whatever. If I do that, pay off the smaller ones first, and then if I have that $400, I'll pay my regular payment, and then my $400, at least $400 a month extra on my large credit card, and go ahead and get that paid off and paid down to where I can breathe. Because right now I feel like I cannot breathe because of, credit card debt or whatever. And I also have other bills other things that I need to pay or whatever. So I just need to get a part-time job, and I have a Ross pretty close to me. So not only I love Ross because I'm in Ross all the time, so I figured why not get a job there. They're always hiring for the most part. I can work there maybe 1 or 2 nights a week because it's so close. 1 or 2 nights a week, and maybe work a few hours on the weekends, and I'll be good. So not only will I work there, not only will I be able to pay off my credit card bills, but I'll also get a discount since I shop there all the time anyway. So just makes sense to me. So I said I hadn't planned on talking about all that. I was just gonna come in and let you guys know that the 5 of us that I'm heading to Pineville right now, Pineville, North Carolina, which is Charlotte, but to the SuperG market. I think it's SuperG Mart is the name of it. but it's an international supermarket here in the Charlotte area. They have one in Charlotte, which is on Independence, but I like the one in Pineville because it's a newer one. It's closer to me anyways. It's only like 20 minutes from me, whereas the one on Independence is so much traffic and all that stuff. But anyways, I want some yellow dragon fruit. This is the only place that sells. I'm not gonna say the only place that sells them. This is the only place where you know they have them. You don't have to hunt for them, and they're always good. And that, you know, I always find other stuff in here as well. So yeah, I will see you when we get to SuperG. Okay, so I am at SuperG Mart International Market, and I'm gonna try to get some good stuff in here. What I realized this morning is I have lost my microphones. Like, I had a set of 2 and I have lost both of them. So I don't know. I think I lost one in Target. The last time I did a video in Target, and the other I literally had in my hand last week when I was I don't remember where I was at. I know I think I was out of town. I don't know if I was at my parents' house, my aunt's house, or at the hotel. So it's somewhere between my house and Raleigh. I looked at my house. So I looked at my house this morning. I usually keep it in this bag because this is the bag that I use when this is the bag that I carry on the weekend, and it's usually in here in the case. So I went to grab it this morning and put it in the charger, on the charger, and it wasn't. I found it. It's probably dead. Look at there. I knew I had it, and I had it because I took it out of my purse and put it in there because my bag was full last week because I was out of town. I had stuck a bunch of stuff in there. But yeah, I have my microphone. I've lost one. I think I lost it. I think I left it in the cart in Target one time, and because I haven't seen it forever. So we'll see how long this lasts because I haven't charged it in like a month or 2. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so hopefully you'll at least be able to hear me. So this is not really going to be like a haul or anything because I'm trying to budget. I'm literally coming in here for yellow dragon fruit, and they usually have them in a pack, and I don't remember how much they are, but you can get a whole pack of them. And my sister and my mother are coming tomorrow, and so I want them to have some because I was telling my mother about them before. Just so you know, if you don't know, a yellow dragon fruit is a great natural laxative that will keep you regular. If you eat one, I say within an hour or so, you're gonna be pooping. If you have a problem with pooping, TMI, but hey, we're here. Medication, some of the medication that I take makes me not be able to go. So I try to get here and get yellow dragon fruit and just kind of keep them on deck. And I haven't been here in a while. So instead of like taking a laxative or stuff like that, I try to just eat a yellow dragon fruit to keep things moving. So like I said, that's really all I came in here for. But I am going to walk around because they have a food hall here. I did not know that, and I'm not sure if it's something that's new. I think it's new because, like I said, I haven't been here in, I know, at least maybe 2 months. So I think this food hall is new. So I probably will get some lunch or something in here as well. I know I saw online they have like a Chinese spot or whatever. So anyways, let's go. One more thing before I go inside, I just want to shout out. I was putting my lotion on. I just want to shout out my nail tech, Miss Claude by Key, with the K, Claude by Key, Kee, in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Please don't mind it. They are about a week old now, but I love her. She's so talented. That's it. We're going in now. Okay, again, this is the location in Pineville, North Carolina. And then their food hall is called Alley 51. It's over there. Let's see what's on sale here. Oh, they have points here. You tell them be coming here like that. Let's see. Oh, they are packed. They have the Tour de Jour Cafe, which is a bakery. They had these mangoes for $10.99 and yellow mangoes for $27.99. I see the regular dragon fruit, but where are the yellow dragon fruit? They have moved the yellow dragon fruit, which he said was over here, but I don't know where. I feel like if I get a jackfruit, I would mess it up, a whole one. this means. This one, these are prickly and spiky. This one is like not as prickly. Like I can rub my hand across it, but no. Like they literally have anything that you want in here. It's really trying to avoid the crowded areas. Oh, there we go. Here's my yellow dragon fruit. It's, okay, I lied. It was the mangoes that I buy in the box. The yellow dragon fruit are $5.99 a pound. Okay, so I got 5. Oh Lord. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. It's fried tofu. Ooh. I need to see if I can bring my sister and my mother here tomorrow if they have enough time, because my sister eats tofu and they have like a big variety, as you can see, of tofu, and she loves rice noodles. So you have every type of noodle. I need to get on Pinterest and stuff and start learning how to cook different stuff, because I get tired of eating the same old thing. And then they have the dry noodles here. Different, yeah. Ooh. Pickled ginger. I don't eat enough ginger for me to buy a big bag of it, and it's only $6.99.
fresh their beef looks. Meaty neck bones.
So that was my little adventure inside of the SuperG Mart International Market in Pineville, North Carolina. So I was gonna go, I had planned on going into the food hall, Alley 51, right? So I come out to my car to bring my groceries. Well, I'm not gonna call them my groceries, my few items that I got. And let me move out here because this man is in my face. So yeah, so I was going to I had planned on going to the food hall, but so I came outside, put my stuff up in my car, headed back in. I talked to the lady that was that was parked beside me because both of our tags is expired. And she was talking to her little girl, and she was like, "Oh, I don't know if I paid my taxes. I had to pay she was like, oh, my sticker. I don't know if I paid it. I got to check, blah, 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 blah." So she's doing all this talking because I was standing in the back, and I guess she thought I saw her tags. I did not, because I was too worried to think about my own plates. Like, I literally, when I was walking up to my car, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to go to the tax office tomorrow. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. I was like, I need to go to the tax place tomorrow to go ahead and pay my taxes and get it over with, because they are late. My tags are expired. Like, they expired like months ago. And that's a whole, I don't even know if I talked about it before, but that's a whole nother story. I had already paid it, but I paid it on my old car and was thinking, that I paid it on this car, but did not. So yeah, that was the whole thing. So ended up owing way more money than I had planned on. And so yeah, that. And anyways, her tags are expired, my tags are expired. And we got to a conversation about that. And just so happened she lives in the same county that I live in. We both live in South Carolina. So we were talking about that. Anyways, I also had got me a drink. So I took a drink of my drink, and we were standing at the trunk. Whoop. I took a drink of my drink and put it in the cup holder. So I had my phone in my hand. So I go back in to the store to walk over to the food hall. And as I'm, making sure I have my microphone and stuff together, I noticed that my adapter for my microphone is not on my phone. So now I'm like, where all did I have my phone? I had it in my purse. I look in my purse, it's not there. I check my pants pockets, it's not there, because I did put my phone in my back pocket. So then I was thinking, when I put my phone in my back pocket, maybe it fell off outside. So I backtracked, came back outside. It was at my driver door on the ground. So I'm glad I came out, because at first I was like, I'm gonna just go to the food hall and just do it without the mic. But then I was like, no. Then I was like, no. Why am I gonna buy a whole new thing when it's got to be in between the store and my car? So came back to the car, it's on the ground. And then I was like, you know what, I'm not walking back in that store looking all suspicious. So I got in my car and drove around to the food hall. Because like you can go in there through the store, or you can drive to the front door. So that's what I did. I just drove around to the front door, because I was like, I'm not going back in that door, because people gonna be looking at me, I feel like. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in the food hall. I don't know, I'm not even hungry, honestly, but watch me go in there and be like a daggone fat rat and get a whole bunch of mess. I'm gonna do it. YOLO. So there's SuperG Mart. Here's the entrance to Alley 51. And like I said, you can also go in through the store. Like, just walk across, of course. So here we go.
So these are the places that it has in here. Oh, this is cute. And there's the store there. Oh, they got an arcade. This goes all the way around. It's a sushi place. Excuse me. Oh, they got Vietnamese. Oh, that's donuts. And they got a bar. We have roasted cold noodles. I think I want to. I think I want something I can eat in the car. What is that, duck? Excuse me. So I'm here in the food hall. I decided to go to Honey Buns. Well, my order's ready. Thank you.
Welcome. Have a nice day.
You too.
And we're back. So I was gonna eat inside, but I'm ready to go. Kind of. It was a lot going on in there, and I don't like a lot of noise and stuff. So I did end up getting. I went to. Hold on. I was so focused on trying to figure out what I wanted to order that I didn't record anything. So I went to Honey Buns Cafe. Honey Buns. This was my first time trying boba. I got a I got a brown sugar milk tea, which is fine. But as soon as I started to taste it, the daggone boba thing. If I could taste it without the boba beads. So, like I said, I got a brown sugar milk tea. Because I didn't know, like, what else to get. I know I like brown sugar. I wish I had gotten a regular straw instead of the boba straw. And I also got a shumai dumpling, which is a shrimp and pork dumpling. I spent $12.55, so that wasn't too bad. My boba tea is big, and this is a regular. This is a regular size. So and then here's my shumai dumpling. It smells good. So let's see. Oh my gosh. Good Lord. I'm glad my thing was closed. Ugh. Me and my chopsticks. I just learned how to use chopsticks like last year. This is good. I wish I had. It's the inside. This is my lunch. So I'm gonna finish eating this and then I'm heading home. Peace. Just to give you guys an update, me and Boba do not get along. The end.